Greetings YouTube, this is SpeedPlayer here with another deck profile. I haven't done one in a while. Now, me and 88 Gelu did a match last weekend. I used this deck, and he used his Oni deck. So I just watched his screen record video of our match with his commentary, and so I'm going to link that in this video somewhere around here or in the description. I'm going to link to his deck profile of his Oni deck somewhere. I'm going to link to both of our decks on Trade Cards Online. And then what else? As soon as I do my match commentary of our match, then that will probably be linked in this video as well. I think I've mentioned everything that it has to be linked to. So anyways, this is my Flying Fury deck. It's similar to my Petty and Warbeast deck. I made it a while ago, like a long while ago. On Trade Cards Online. It was up there, and so I just thought, since you're gonna see it in 88 Gills match, I might explain how it works. So it is a warbeast deck, as you can probably already tell. I've got my classic combo with the two Ninrins. So this one on the right has the warbeast power leash, and this is my max speed one. I differentiate between these two because they both have max energy. So this one is min speed, this is max speed. Anyways, the power leash gives me 5 energy, just first of all. And then second of all, if the equipped creature is a warbeast, it gains Ruxless 5 energy for each conjurer you control, and deals an additional 5 damage with attacks. So when Ninrin goes into battle, and with my 2 conjurers in the back, his energy will go to 85, and his attacks will all do an additional 5 damage, which is great, which is why it is a totally awesome super. The other Ninrin has the Arrow Drone. So when you deal air damage, you may look at the top 4 cards of your attack deck and put them back in any order. And this is great since a bunch of my attacks are air attacks, and so this is just for picking through your attack deck. You really get to choose what attacks to play, which can be crucial for winning a battle. In the front middle, I have Uberon with a drill dozer. This is my best Uberon. He has max power. I believe this is max. Yes, this is max speed at 85. 55 energy, maxed energy, and a drill dozer. So his energy will go to 75, and then you have the potential of getting an additional 20 energy with his fireproof and waterproof 10. The back Uberon is my next best one. He has a bronze flight. To defend my 2 conjurers, he has 50 energy, 70 speed. With the bronze flight, his speed will go to 90, so that's a nice combo. The reason I'll show you in a sec why I don't use the why I don't use Gafara in this deck. I just don't really like him as a warbeast. But anyways, let's see the conjurers. So I have Ranon with Mapedi and Baladier's Flute. You're going to sacrifice this. You want him to cast most of your music, and then you can also use his ability. He's in here because he innately takes away Recklessness. In the back I have Apple with a Revita Flower, as per almost always. Gear Glissando on the music deck. So you're going to cast that on this, flip it, sack it, and then get his counters to 3. Spend as little music counters with him as possible. If you get him somehow up to like 5 music counters, then I would say spend some music counters. But otherwise, if you can, just keep all counters on, because Ninrin's Recklessness goes up with the power leash, and you just want to have that safety. And I'll show you to be coupled with a music in another second. But for now, let's cover locations. So I've got one Storm Tunnel, Initiative Power, boost my air attacks. Fantastic. Boulder's Arsenal is for bringing back mostly the flower, maybe the flute if you feel like it. So you guys know what the ability does, so whichever one you would choose. If you're good for counters and you're in a fight and one of these frontline guys lost their gear, bring back their gear. Otherwise, these guys should be unequipped before the first battle even starts. So as soon as you get this, probably bring back the flower just because it's way better, and then give it to one of these guys. Preferably Ranon or Apple if you feel you might lose some counters. Portal Forest, because Ninrins are range fighters and defender is annoying, so this gets rid of that for you. Lord's Chamber Recall gets rid of threats from the discard. You will see the discard pile is a big part of me and 88 Gelu's match when you watch it, if you decide to watch it. But anyways, you'll see. I'm really happy when this comes up. 2 Ropasac Chime Grids for obvious reasons, counter gain. If you're safe. So a safe number for Apple is 3 or 4 counters. Otherwise, put counters on. Give Apple maybe an extra counter just for safety, then give counters to Ranon for his ability and for casting music. And one thing I really like about this deck is I'm running 2 Storm Tunnel Lingering Monsoons. Now you won't get initiative most of the time, but you get a creature with the lowest speed plays its attacks at random. So that's probably going to be your opponent. Random just means that you have to, so when your opponent would draw an attack card into their hand, instead they just play the top card of their attack deck. So that's how you randomize that. And our final two locations are Broken Edge, you get initiative, and boost your speed attack, since I also have a bunch of speed attacks in here. If you guys haven't already guessed, which I guess you have, this is an air speed deck. Now I'll show you the attack deck. And then Magic deck will be afterwards. So, I'm running Slash Claw, because the Ninrins will innately deal 25, Uberon deals 35, this Ninrin gets additional, his Recklessness will get up to 35, so then this will deal 75, so that's really good. Turbulence Funnel, air speed, can get boosted in a bunch of ways. 7th progressive speed, air speed. I'm also trying to run as many air attacks as possible because of the arrow drone. Primal Smash it is an ultra rare because it has the highest damage to build point ratio, which is 20-1, so it's going to work its way into most of my decks from now on. 2 Marksman's Preparation, it's air, so you get the arrow drone effect. Works really well against Flume Wolfers, which you will also see in my match versus 88 Gelu, and it's 30 damage, so that's really good. 2 Blind Fury, air, 15 damage apiece. Air Assault, air, 15 damage apiece. Poison Fear, speed, 15 damage apiece if you get the challenge. Your opponent loses 15 speed per attack. Obscuring Winds, air, and then you get additional 100 speed if you need it in case of Gantrack, or if your opponent also has high speed. Hurricane and Vapor Wipeout. Vapor Wipeout is for Newmans and to be coupled with Hurricane if you play it and then you want your air back. Hurricane is just for some air damage. Flying Advantage for air, and you get some heal. 2 Velocitrap, can you get 10 damage off of these. Damage can be boosted with the Ninrin with the Power Leash and Broken Edge, and 2 Shriek Shock for 5 damage piece and speed. Alrighty, so music. I'm running a Cadence Clash. Everything is to be cast by Ranon, preferably. Gabriel Sonder to be cast on the Flower. Symphony of the Guard. Now, one thing that I noticed from my match with 88 Gelu, if you think that you're going to need it, play it right at the beginning so that you get all the boosts on all your attacks, and try not to play it just during the middle, because then you've wasted damage potential. Armament Adagio switches 2 battle gears of creatures controlled by the same player. Now, this is generally to be used on your opponent, as you'll see I use on 88 Gelu, but you can use it on your creatures as well. For example, if you're in the midst of a battle, and say it's with this Ninrin, and you don't need the arrow drone, or you really need the extra fighting advantage, and you can swap it with the Power Leech, and then he'll get it. Melody of Mirage, good repetitive stable card, make an attack deal 0. And Carnivore's Keening is the special magic I was talking about. So, this is to be coupled with, let me find it here, Slash Claw. Now, Carnivore's Keening is a generic music, and it's a 1-cost music. Target creature gains 30 energy. That's really good. And Recklessness 10. Now, in most decks, this would be used as just kind of a last resort thing, because you would take a Recklessness. But the reason I'm telling you guys not to spend any music counters off Appelate is you want to get him up to 4, maybe even 5 counters, and then use this, because he will be able to cover the Recklessness. Plus, you have Ranon, so really only 4 or 3 would be good. So they get an additional 10 Recklessness, and they gain energy. Then you play Slash Claw, and you're going to deal an additional 20 damage, because it says double Recklessness. And so, I also really wanted to try this combo, but I never got to in my match with 88 Gelu. And so, with this Ninrin, his Recklessness is at 35. You play this, he'll gain 30 energy, so say it's the start of the match, that would put him at 115 energy, and he would have 45 Recklessness. And then when he plays this, that's 100 damage, because it's 95, so double 45, plus 5 base damage, plus the Power Leash, so that's 100 damage, if you can get this combo off, which I was unable to, but still try to, which is why I decided that this was a good combination. So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this deck, and then, once again, link should probably be in the description for 88 Gelu's match, as well as both our decks on Trade Cards Online, and his deck profile is Oni deck that he posted on YouTube. Now, because I am currently doing a couple large projects for school. I'll try to get my recording of our match out sometime in the next week. I know it's a long time to wait, but it's really the best I can do right now. But thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave your comments. I really love to hear from you guys. Surprisingly, I get more views per video than I have subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to me, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, and then if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button for me, guys, so I know you like it. Speedplayer out. Peace.